A national handcraft COVID memorial at Bergamo Station Arts Center. This project was made possible thanks to the Art of Recovery, an initiative of Santa Monica Cultural Affairs. For the unveiling today, we have the honor of the special guest of Santa Monica Cultural Affairs Manager Shannon Dowd, the artist Marcos Lutiens, which they will be talking about all this process and all this community engagement project through the Arts of Recovery and the Rose River Memorial here in the city of Santa Monica. And all. So Marcos, do you want to start sharing with us some thoughts and ideas?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take my mask off a little bit and keep social distancing, but basically the Rose River Memorial, I started it in August last year, and it's a community-made project, and the idea is to make one red felt rose for each person who's passed away from COVID. And so back in August, there was 170,000 people that had passed away from COVID in the US. And so I reached out to friends and institutions, Marisa, and I began to see if it was possible to begin to make roses. Let's go on to the next slide, please. So the first installation was at Self-Help Graphics, which was in Boyle Heights in East LA. And that was back in October the 23rd, and there was about 187 deaths in that area. What we've been doing is we've been making temporary installations, even though this installation is still up in Boyle Heights, and just adding roses to that installation. So next slide, please. So yeah, there's me adding more roses and kind of keeping track of the death toll in that area. And then that was on the east side of LA. So I reached out to Marisa and Building Bridges Art Exchange, and we got the support of the Santa Monica Art of Recovery program. And together we wanted to make a memorial for everybody on the west side of LA, which means west of La Cienega and up to Malibu and down to just north of the airport. Building Bridges has been extremely supportive. This was the installation inside Building Bridges at the beginning of, that was December 12th. And, roses are made by people who've lost family members, and also just people who've been lucky enough not to lose close family members. But it feels, even for those people, that they're kind of contributing towards grief and healing, basically. This image is from a ritual installation that we did on 31st of December on a beach near Santa Monica. And there was a special song and prayer and land acknowledgement by Tina Calderon of the Tongva tribe. And that was to acknowledge all the deaths that had happened in 2020 as the sun set, the last dying rays of the sun after such a hard year. So the next slide would be, then on the January the 19th, that was the first national recognition of COVID, and that was done by incoming President Biden. And we did a live event across the US, and there were different memorials. It was orchestrated by Marked by COVID, which is run by Christine Urquiza, who's been trying to get the first Monday of March of every year from now on to be recognized as National COVID Memorial Day. And this was at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, and it was thanks to Micheline Cherie, who kind of produced that event. I put the logos on the side of the slide so you can see who participated in the projects. This is today, actually yesterday, we disinstalled the installation inside Building Bridges Art Exchange Gallery at Bergamot Station, and we placed it in this palm tree area at the center of Bergamot Station parking lot. We've added many more roses. The idea of adding more roses is we're working towards a memorial of the whole of Los Angeles, which is actually the whole of California, which is 50,000 deaths. So we need to make 50,000 roses. So this is towards that. It's like a stepping stone. And as I mentioned before, it's sponsored by the City of Santa Monica and the Art of Recovery program that they've launched. I'm just going to go quickly because there's a lot of slides and there's a lot of journey on this. This was at the Orange County Museum of Art, 1st of March, and which was the first National COVID Memorial Day. And then all those roses were made by the community in Orange County. This one was actually a refrigeration truck in Southeast Texas. We were having real problems trying to find a place that would allow us to memorialize COVID. I don't know why, but you could probably figure it out for yourselves. So we rented a refrigeration truck and we put it inside the truck, and yeah. So, and this is a memorial that was just opened 2 days ago at the Christ Cathedral in Orange County. All these roses were made by people in Orange County, and they were moved from the Orange County Museum of Art. And now if you're down in Orange County, you can go and see it in the Christ Cathedral there. And this was on Tuesday. This was the bishop blessing the roses, and you can see the Crystal Cathedral in the background. In the center of Bergamot Station, we've been very careful not to create a crowd situation, but there's some artists and visitors that have come to share the memorial, which is here on the trees in the center of the parking lot, and you can see the roses there kind of blowing in the wind. I like the idea of the netting, which we get from San Pedro, and the netting is kind of symbolizes this kind of recovery or gathering of the souls that we've lost to COVID. Maybe I could go over and maybe Shannon could say a couple of words.
Well, I would love to have Shannon. Well, for all of you, Shannon is the manager of the Santa Monica Cultural Affair, Shannon Dowd, and I would love to have some thoughts from her. Thank you so much, Shannon.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to be here with you, be somewhere in person. The Art of Recovery project was really intended to help our community recover and heal. And I think that this project just perfectly captures the spirit of what we were hoping for when we developed the program. Because, art has gotten everyone through the past year, whether it's they're streaming things or making things. It's a really wonderful way to give the community an opportunity to express itself creatively, at the same time remembering and acknowledging those that we have lost through this. And so I just commend Marcos and Building Bridges for putting together such a wonderful program, and we're really, really honored to be able to support it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity and really to support us and walk us for every step to really engage with the community, with the different schools, and with the different members of the community that they open to connect with us here at Bergamot Station, at Building Bridges. I just want to say thank you to all the galleries, being part of this process and giving all the kits to community members to bring roses as a part of the collaboration of this project. I don't know, Marcos, if we have some of the galleries there that they want to say some words. I think a rose is there.
Yeah, let me see. So, are you from the galleries by any chance?
Rose there.
Yeah, would you like to say a word? Share a word with that?
Rose. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose. Thank you for supporting the project.
Hello, Rose. Thank you so much. Actually, Rose is the director of Rose Gallery here at Bergamo Station, and they delivered some of the roses, part of this project as well. They gave some kids, so thank you so much for being part of this.
Yes, and I'm recognizing some of the roses I made. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But it looks so beautiful, and it's such a great way of bringing people together. And even though it's about, I think we're in Chicago actually. The weather is a bit cold. But my hat off to you for doing this. It's really fantastic.
Well, thank you, everybody. It was a community. All these beautiful children who collaborate, and some of them, they're here with the parents or with the teachers. Laila from Untitled Number 1, a preschool, nature-based preschool located here in Santa Monica, with a beautiful mission, and they were part of this program. They came to visit the installation and they decided to create roses. I want to share some of the images with all of you because it's so beautiful to see the process and to really see how the community got involved with this project, and how from the young children to the elders to the families, and everybody was coming to share their feelings and live together and being part of this collective work. So I will share with you some images from the students, the young students from Untitled 1, that they actually came, they visit the installation, they got inspired, and after that they delivered the roses today to the project.
Bravo, bravo.
Bravo, yes, yes. So I will, this is, the school with some of the students and the teachers, and Laila, one of the directors of the school, actually, which is so incredible. They came to visit the installation, the Rose River Memorial, to get an inspiration to actually make the roses. So they did 2 trips, one to get inspired, and they work and they did some designs. They were very connected with the feeling of the roses and the feeling of such a large installation. They're here in front of Building Bridges. And here's some images of them making the roses and practicing, which is so beautiful, how they got involved, and they really went through the entire process. So I really want to say thank you to the teachers, to the parents, to share this moment with all of us, with the entire community.
That's fantastic. Beautiful.
It's beautiful to see them making the roses, all of them, with the teachers. I think this what I found like incredible, Marcos, and you can share something with us about this. This was the main intention and the idea, the goal of this particular installation was this: to have the community engaging with the creative process and the grieving, and to have everybody making roses and being part of a collective initiative, a collective project as strong as it is the Rose River Memorial. Thank you for doing this, Marcos.
So thank you. Yeah, thank you to the school and all the kids for joining in.
And this was actually today for everybody. Thank you so much, Petra Eiko, our director of education. That actually she was in charge of having all the area protected and to be with the school this morning.
So put it up. Oh, that's so beautiful.
I know, it's just so beautiful to see them interacting this morning with the installation. So today they're actually, each of them, each of the families, Laila, each of the teachers, they're with us as a part of this memorial, as a part of this process of honoring our community members, the losses, and everybody who somehow start having this vision to support this installation in the city and this wonderful project by Marcos Lutyens.
Yeah, we're super grateful. Yeah, thank you so much.
Do you want to share something else?
Well, I just wanted to say thanks again to the City of Santa Monica for their support with the Art of Recovery program. And it's also like working with kids, making the roses with kids really helps to talk through the whole catastrophe of COVID in a kind of healthy way. So it's been an incredible journey to work with kids, but also to work with senior citizens and to work with different groups, religious
I just
groups
parked
too.
on the street.
And
Well, thank you very much for we're grateful that our school is close to Bergamot Station, and we look forward to being able to be involved further. But our main purpose really is, as a community school, that our children can experience living and being members of the Santa Monica community in a way that can make the community better, and that the community also helps to raise them. So for many of the children, this was their first experience ever visiting an art gallery. And certainly this year, this was our one and only chance to be indoors anywhere. So it was really a big deal. And I just appreciate that this exhibit was an opportunity for us, not only to have the world of art open for us, but to be able to see ourselves as active participants with this art exhibit as a way of being active participants in our community of Santa Monica. So we really enjoyed especially the multi-sensory aspect. And it was in the gallery with the scent and the music, and it inspired children even to dance. And when they were visiting the exhibit, and today, of course, being able to attach the roses was a very special process. And we have collected a lot of documentation ourselves about this so that we can look at it again and process what it is we've learned and share with our parents too. So thank you to all of you, the Building Bridges, to Marcos Lutyens, and of course to the Art of Recovery and City of Santa Monica.
Thank you so much, Laila. Thank you so much for being part of this. So Marcos, do you want to share some images or close-ups to the installation before we finish?
okay, yeah, I'll go in and show a little bit more. Thank you, Vic. Don't get cold. So it's in this park, and it was very windy. I'm far away from everybody, so I'll take the mask off. But it was very, very windy yesterday.
Thank you.
And but we managed to put it up, and it's almost like a sailing boat. The netting is like a sail. Yeah, a group photo would be good. Yeah. Sure. So yeah, here's the roses. You can see close up how each rose is made, handmade. And each one of these nets has about 250 roses on it. So there's 1,000, 2,000, 2,500 roses in this particular installation, and we're actually doing a group photo now.
Okay, great.
So I'm gonna stand, put my mask on again. And we're gonna, I guess I'm gonna be here somewhere.
Oh,
That's
it
okay.
should be in the
That's
center.
okay.
It should be here. Okay.
Here, we got the fence. So we're just doing a group photo.
Okay,
Let me
great.
get them. Yeah, I'll just come out for the group photo. Here we are. There's the dog. Jayla, shall I go here? Okay, here we go. There's Jayla. who's coming
Marcos,
as well.
thank you. Please thank everybody from us. That is, I saw a few of the gallerists, and thank
Yeah, here's
everybody.
Robert Bowman.
BG, Om is here. Oh, hello, Robert. Maybe
Hello, it's fabulous.
How are you? Thank you for
Fabulous.
being there.
Fabulous.
Thank
Honor.
you, Om.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Thank you so much, for all the support. And I think we are, I don't know if somebody has any questions, maybe I can unmute. And if you have any questions for the artists or for us before I close down.
Maybe we can ask how long it will stay outside.
Yes, as I say, it's gonna be up until the end of this month, the end of April. And everybody can visit. You just need to make an appointment and you can bring your family and friends to visit the installation. You can contact Building Bridges and get some material to make more roses. So you can really pick up more material at Building Bridges.
Yeah.
Hi.
The question for them, Roy?
The roses were so amazing.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Thank you so much for.
Did you enjoy your visit, Roy?
Yeah, thank you. You must be so proud.
And doing it. And your rose was very beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all the parents for sharing the kids and the special moment with us. Thank you so much.
He was very happy and he came home with making a rose himself. So thanks very much.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa.
Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for sharing this beautiful and special moment with all of us. Thank you. Thank you, Laila, again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It was our honor. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye, Marco. Bye.
Bye.